Arsenal have finally made a decision on which striker they are going to go for in this transfer window. It isn't Victor Osimhen. It isn't Victor Gyokeres. Apparently, according to German sources, Benjamin Sesko is Mikel Arteta's number one. This is Football Talks. This is your big transfer update with everything going on in the Premier League. And Arsenal are about to make their move. They are about to sign the player that everybody, I think, particularly Arsenal fans, have been crying out for. Whether or not you think this is the right striker to take Arsenal to challenging properly for the title, we can't say that. They have challenged, but can Benjamin Sesko get Arsenal over the line and win a major trophy? Mikel Arteta is going to be judged on this. What is it with Arsenal? What is it with Arteta in his time at the football club and his reluctance to buy a centre-forward for Arsenal? It's what everybody knows they need. Now, the report, first of all, getting into the news is, and it's come from Bill, it's come from Germany, it's come from several German sources now saying that a decision has been made by Arsenal. They have informed RB Leipzig that they are going in for Benjamin Sesko and that their valuation and the price and bid as such isn't going to be far away from the asking price which they have been asking for, RB Leipzig, that is. So what the fee will actually be, we're not too sure yet, but it isn't going to be a million miles away. There have been a few prices being brandished around about the 70 to 80 million park for Benjamin Sesko, some going down as low as 60 million for Sesko. But what this does do, it opens up the rest of the Premier League now, because the impacts that Arsenal have got on making their decision now on the likes of Manchester United, for instance, and other European clubs, because obviously Victor Gyokeres has made it clear that he wanted to wait to see what Arsenal's decision was because they've got Champions League football. Now, other Champions League football teams in England who might have been in for Victor Gyokeres, like Chelsea, are now reportedly in talks with Victor Osimhen, and Osimhen has made Chelsea his priority to go to them. Manchester United and their transfer window could really be shaped by what Arsenal's decision is here. If they went for Gyokeres, then that's that deal done. United are probably going to end up pushing towards Hugo Ekitike at Frankfurt. But Arsenal going for Benjamin Sesko, I think, is down to Mikel Arteta. And this is real judgment right now. Out of all of the strikers that Arsenal have been linked with, he has gone for one of the most expensive and one of the players, and the striker out of all of this list that has scored the least goals this season. So this is a massive call. You'd have thought that Mikel Arteta would have gone for the perfect ready-made striker. That, in a lot of people's eyes, was Victor Gyokeres. That was the easy pick. Experienced, played at the highest level, obviously has scored plenty of goals in the Champions League and featured well and prominently there for Sporting. The right age, Benjamin Sesko is a younger striker. And I feel like a lot of Arsenal fans will be asking the question, look, if you've got a player there in Benjamin Sesko who wants to come to us, fair enough. Good player, better than what we've got? Possibly, yes. Still really unproven at the highest level in terms of what he's done internationally. He's not really hit the mark. He's had a poor Euros last time out. And I think a lot of Arsenal fans right now, I mean, I don't know, you tell me, get into the comment section on this one, because I'm not sure that Benjamin Sesko would be the top pick for Arsenal and their fan base. I don't. And this, apparently, is now coming down to the Mikel Arteta option. And it's always been him, and the report has been that Arteta has pushed for Benjamin Sesko from the start. That was his preferred choice. Certain sections of the Arsenal recruitment team and hierarchy would prefer somebody ready-made like Victor Gyokeres. And now, obviously, you've got a bit more longevity in the likes of Benjamin Sesko, with him being 22. But then again, as Mikel Arteta got all of that time to see that potential come through. And that's why a lot of fans and a lot of people, pundits and people from the outside looking in on the Arsenal situation have gone, well, Mikel Arteta needed to get a trophy in the cabinet. He needed to just get over the line. Why not go for the player that scored 50-plus goals last season? Yes, albeit in Portugal, but still. When you look at Victor Gyokeres, he, out of all of the targets, has had the most experience in England as well. A few appearances for Brighton, obviously a full season in the Championship for Coventry. Yes, that isn't the Premier League, but still has got some experience in English football compared to the other strikers. So this is the whole debate right now. If it is going to be Benjamin Sesko, is this going to fall down on Mikel Arteta? Because there are many people in and around Arsenal that actually would disagree with this selection. And I think a lot of people would be scratching their heads. And if it doesn't work out for Benjamin Sesko, the hammer's going to fall on one man, and that's Mikel Arteta. And again, he is now stubbornly looking at this Arsenal side and thinking, I feel, like he can do it his way. His way is going to work. Has he got to that stage now, 5 years in, where he feels like he has proven himself to the point where he can make these transfer decisions and he knows exactly what this team needs? Does sometimes having the right sporting director and another transfer committee actually give a different perspective to things and help these managers out? Sometimes when managers are in for so long, they think that they know best and they know exactly what this club needs. And obviously, a manager being there for a long time and backing of the manager is important, and he knows exactly what he needs and what this team needs in his eyes. But in his eyes as well, he's had opportunities to win this league. He's had opportunities to go far in other competitions, and he hasn't won anything. So this is a really awkward position right now, where Arsenal will probably be stronger next season with Benjamin Sesko in their side. Could they have been even stronger with the other targets that they were looking at? Like we said before, this now opens up the rest of the transfer window. If this report is true, and Arsenal are indeed going for if Mikel Arteta is going for Benjamin Sesko, does that mean that Manchester United's doorway is open for Victor Gyokeres? Do they drop their interest in Hugo Ekitike and go all in on their first target, which is Gyokeres? Do Chelsea look at this and go, not really bothered, we're going for Victor Osimhen? Or do Chelsea now look at the situation with Victor Gyokeres and go, that might actually work out better for us? There is a bit of a domino effect and a ripple effect going on here from Arsenal's decision on this. They have held the cards for this striker, let's just say, this striker showdown and where these players are all going. There's so many good players out there at the moment, striker-wise, that could end up in the Premier League. Ekitike, Osimhen, Sesko, Gyokeres, they're all there and all could end up at Premier League teams right now. But the biggest question out of all, and this is what I want you all to get into the comment section on, is Benjamin Sesko the right choice? Should they have gone for the more experienced player, the ready-made player in Victor Gyokeres and the guaranteed goals? Because Sesko's record is good, but Gyokeres' record is exceptional. And that's the difference. And I think that's what a lot of Arsenal fans will be debating right now. So what I want you to do is get into the comment section and tell me, is Sesko the man to help Arsenal challenge and lift that Premier League trophy? Because that's what this signing is. That's what this signing is for. It's to help win that trophy. Was there better options there for Arsenal? That's the question I'm asking you all. Get into the comment section. Make sure that you do give this video a like as well. And hit that subscribe button that is up on your screen right now, everybody. And do get behind the channel. This is Football Talks, bringing you completely up to date with everything going on in the Premier League and this transfer window. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.